Hey everybody, Mike here. So here's a quick review today of this little scooter we picked up for my daughter just a couple of years ago. This is made by Razor, and this is what they call the Pocket Mod Miniature Euro Style Electric Scooter. Try to remember that and say that 3 times fast. This little scooter is pretty cool. It runs on two 12-volt batteries, but that's something to keep in mind. Eventually, when those batteries do wear out, like any Power Wheel type thing would, you don't have just one battery on here you have to replace, you'll have two. With that being said, these two batteries provide quite a bit of power to this little scooter when it's running. Now they advertise this scooter to run up to 40 minutes continuously for a rider up to 170 pounds. Now obviously if you've got a 170 pound rider on this and they're running this thing uphill, downhill, in the grass, you're not going to get 40 minutes out of it, especially if you're running on anything other than concrete or asphalt. It's going to rapidly decline in terms of how much runtime and how much speed you get out of it. Now, they also advertise that you can get up to 15 miles an hour on this. Now, I will attest with my daughter being on this. She's roughly 9 right now, and she's pushing 75 pounds, I think. She can get up and go on this thing pretty quick. She loves this thing. It goes awesome down our driveway and down our little county road. And she's been nothing but great on it ever since she got it. Now, they do say this is ready for riders ages 13 and up. The one downfall to that is if you have a rider that's not very proficient on two wheels, you may want to err on the side of caution because there is no way to limit the speed. Now, it is variable speed on the twist when you twist the handle up here. And that's the next thing we'll get into. So to turn this on, it's got a power button right next to your charge port. And to operate, you just twist the handle. And you can feather that handle to get the variable speed to it. And then you've got, on your left-hand side, you've got your brake to stop your rear wheel. There is no front brake on this. My daughter loves this thing, and we even got my son on it here and there a little bit in the yard. We won't let him ride it on the asphalt yet, but we let him ride it out in the yard, being that he's a little bit younger. They've had hours and hours of play on this. It's been dropped. They've laid it on its side. It's got signs of wear. Overall, it's held up extremely well. There's no cracks in the plastic or anything. It's been a very solid purchase and well worth the money we spent on it. The other nice little thing that it's got on here, you can lift up the seat here and it hinges forward. And there's a spot right here that you can store items in here. We don't use that for anything. We just leave the charger plugged into the wall full time. But if you wanted to store the charger in here, that'd be a great place to store that so you don't lose the charger while it's running. This thing weighs in at about 50 pounds. So it is a little on the heavier side, but we've never really seen that to be an issue. My daughter has full control of this thing. She loves riding this up and down the driveway and down our little county road. We've really felt like we've gotten our money's worth out of this thing over the last couple of years. We're hoping she'll enjoy riding this for the next couple of years as well.